I'm doing a video while I'm ill, because if I don't do a video today, I won't have done one for 3 weeks, and that's just appalling. So to fit with the fact that I have Manflu, I'm going to try and persuade you that Manflu is real, because technically it is. Now I'm not just saying that to look like some sort of X Factor sob story where you donate money to the British kid who's feeling a bit poorly, or to look like some sort of war veteran from Vietnam. Now commonly what we perceive to be Manflu is just men who've got a cold and saying, I've got a flu, and trying to claim a couple of days off work, maybe. Now there is actually some science behind Manflu. Basically, women have a better immune system than men because they have to give birth to kids. And when they give birth to kids, they don't want to be passing on all the infections and illnesses and ailments that human beings seem to tend to pick up. So what they do is they have a heightened immune system so that when they give birth, the children have an immune system. But because men don't give birth to kids, or at least that I know of, men don't have as high an immune system as women. Sympathy actually helps you get better, believe it or not, because when you tell someone, oh, I hope you get well soon, that makes them feel good inside, and when you feel good inside, naturally you feel a bit better, and the feeling of being better means that you're probably going to get better quicker. It sounds silly, but it's kind of actually a bit true. Another thing you might like to know is smokers will actually get iller than non-smokers when they get, like, the flu. This is because the body has a natural thing called homeostasis. Now this is the idea that when you're hot, you sweat and it cools you down, and when you're cold, your body heats you up. So it's like the body's way of keeping you at normal temperature. Now when you smoke, then you're putting heat into your body in the form of smoke, and that heat actually raises the body's temperature when it doesn't need to be raised. So homeostasis then has to work harder, so when you're ill, it kind of just thinks, oh, this is kind of a normal thing, and just sort of leaves you to get iller and iller. So not only does smoking kill you, it also makes you ill. But when you're ill, being ill doesn't actually make you feel shit. You feel shit because your body's producing white blood cells to fight the illness and trying to make you get better, but in actual fact, the illness itself doesn't make you feel ill, it's your body fighting against it. If you were just to sit there and constantly be ill, and your body wasn't to fight against it, you'd get progressively iller and iller until you died, but you'd never really feel ill until the point where you were at such a point where you were about to die. The whole point is that the body produces white blood cells, and then the white blood cells go and fight. This makes you tired, and makes you feel like poo. So flu in general, not just Manflu. The idea, you know, when you got a blocked nose and you sound all stuffy, that's because there's erectile tissue in your nose. Now that's the same stuff as guys have downstairs in the department, whatever you want to call it, and basically what happens is that erectile tissue like expands and like mucus fills your nose, which makes it hard to breathe. Now it does that as a way of defending yourself from microorganisms and microbes in the air, so that you're not going to make yourself iller by breathing in harmful stuff, which is kind of cool when you think about it. Your body kind of does things for you without you even noticing. So because I'm ill, I'm going to cut this video quite short. Hopefully you enjoyed it. In future, if someone's ill and says they've got Manflu, don't laugh your face off at them, just sort of, I mean, you can chuckle, chuckling's fine, don't laugh. Offer them a bit of sympathy and tell them not to smoke if they smoke. So before my head completely explodes, I'm going to go back to bed and lie down and play video games, because video games make me feel better. I should probably sleep.